everybody. I'm here with my Grinch webmaster to do the Christmas unboxing. I hope you enjoy this episode.
Hi, I'm Harry. I'm the unboxer. We're going to start out with, I'm going to give guesses before I unwrap.
Absolutely. Go for it.
It shakes a little bit, so I'm going to go with mints.
No,
Nope, it's not mints. It's a needle and Mill Hill. So this is a beading kit.
It is a beading kit.
Very cool.
Very good. On the first one out, too. Fantastic. This was made by Marcia of Two Daffodils Embroidery. We took an Altoid tin and she covered it with a design from Stitches by Ethel. And as you can see, yes, it is a great beading kit.
In other boxes, this would be floss.
Yeah.
But it shakes a little too much, so it's not floss. This is me on Christmas morning. I'm figuring out what the different presents are. So we're going to go ahead and open it up, and ooh, I'm sensing a theme. We've got a floss ring with a Grinch charm on it.
This beauty was made by one of my best friends and customer. Her name is Pam, and she was supposed to be here with us today, so we'll see her soon. But we love you, Pam. Thanks for making this for everybody.
Got another little box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No to and from information. I'm very upset.
No. Your name was on the box.
I know my name was on the front, so at least I get a name on the front. So we'll be all right. It's two needles.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're counting pins.
Yes, they're counting pins. Yes, thank you, Pam. Gorgeous, gorgeous counting pins for you guys for Christmas.
We're going to leave this lovely stocking
till last,
even though she made it just for me with the upper here.
With the upper,
yeah.
Yes, very appropriate.
So, oh, we got a couple of little charts here.
I thought these would be cute for you guys because number one, it only takes 4 DMCs to do this, and as you can see, each one of these has a little button. I'll turn them both back around here. So you can use a little scrap. These were done on a 14 count Aida or a 28 count to make that little ornament. So have fun with these.
Now this one doesn't leave much to the imagination because it says 16 Aida on it. However, it feels like there might be a bonus on the back.
You're absolutely right.
Oh,
yeah.
I've only been doing Christmas for 50 years. Yeah. We're doing all right now.
You know, Santa's elves kept saying, "What's next? What's next?"
And what's next is another chart. This appears to be a full kit.
This is a full kit. This is, get this thing out here. This is design Stitches by Ethel. And I want to point something out to you all. The design that she did hers on a natural Belfast. And great, thanks for the tape. Let me pull this out and show you. Okay. This is Friendship Green from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie that we decided to use. And then Sharon, one of my partners, made us this little thread card for you for all the thread and just the right amount of thread to make both ornaments. And then we also found you 2 little ornaments here, okay, to finish it off. And of course, the chart itself. And then to decorate it, this went on the outside, as you'll see here in a minute. And Pam also, who did these, she also found us 2 little charms here, one for each ornament. And Harry has, there's the ornaments. And you'll also notice that we took the little plain ones and painted them green. And again, thank you, Sharon, for doing the stitching, the finishing, and the paint job. Love you, girl. Great.
Okay.
And
So,
Ethel, thank you for a wonderful design.
so based off of what we just witnessed with something being labeled 16 count Ada and it being more than just 16 count Ada, I'm going to go with we may find another kit underneath this particular piece of paper.
I think we just might.
Ooh, Vanna White job coming up.
This is very, very different. I think this was so cute when I saw it that we decided that we needed you guys to have one. So we took either the, as you signed on for Belfast, Lugana, or Aida, and this one has the Aida in it, and we also dropped all the flosses in for you. And Sharon also stitched it for us and finished it. Sharon, fantastic job.
Okay. So, we got another thing coming up. It's got some paper in it.
Yeah.
Might have some floss in it.
Well,
maybe.
We promised them that they would have some kits.
We did.
Stitch, yeah.
So, let's find out what we got. It has more paper than I thought.
Wow. Look, everybody. And look. This was a joy for me to find because this was a Mill Hill kit done in 2008. And I knew it was still on their website, and I want to thank Mill Hill because they were able to make enough of these, which is a needle workshop for all of you. So thank you, Amy at Wiltshire Imports.
Got another one that's feeling vaguely kiddish, but it doesn't have the stitch count on the outside, so it is not a kit, it's a bag.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's get that little thing out of the way. Oh, you've heard me speak of Marcia at Two Daffodils. Well, she also does mugs, and she does t-shirts, and she does soft products. And I asked her to do us a bag for you guys this year. And there it is. Very old-fashioned, but this is how the Christmas that I grew up in. And then on the back, beautiful ornaments. And if you'll notice right here, I had her put Needlecraft Corner across the band. Beautiful job, Marcia. Beautiful job. Thank you.
It's surprising that they have color pictures from when you're from Christmas that you grew up with. On to our next package. Oh, these are great.
Okay. I'm going to let you bust in there.
Okie doke. You guys make this thing with Fort Knox?
I don't own one of these, but these guys do. And so it's your stash and store from It's So Emma. So, and it's red, my favorite color, but it's also Christmas red, which was perfect for this box. So one is in everybody's box.
And how this works is it is set up with all these different little pieces in there, and you can put a pen in the big ones, or you can put scissors in the little ones, and it just keeps all of your stuff sitting there right there ready for you to grab and do whatever you need to do while you're sewing.
And as you will see later on, it actually will hold one of the small rulers, the little 6-inch rulers.
Spoilers. Gosh. Another chart.
All right. This is one of my absolute favorites. We did. We put a spring tiered tree in our spring box back in May. And then recently she designed a Halloween tiered tree, which many of you received in your Halloween box. And of course, when I came across this one, I was thrilled because this is number 3, and it is for your Christmas box. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's beautiful.
Okay. This one's marked with a fabric, so it's got kit written all over it.
May I have the wrappings, please?
I suppose.
Okay. I had to have Grinch paper, at least for one, and a Grinchy bow. Just want to point that out, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go.
Well, here it is.
This is a beauty. One of my girls is stitching this now on an opalescent white. It's absolutely gorgeous if you can tolerate the opalescent, which some can, some can't. In this case, we did not put the DMCs in. I hope you can get them all out of your stash because I believe there's like 18 of them. Okay, but yeah, and you'll notice you can actually do some of these individually and make ornaments out of them, which is, this is great. It's absolutely great.
And now
Time
we come
for a
to
stocking.
the stocking. Okay.
I want to clarify something about the stockings. Number one, I was thrilled when I found them. When you get your Grinch stocking, they are all different patterns. I think there were like 10 different patterns, so you're not going to be like your neighbor down the street.
Pattern shown may not reflect what's actually in your box.
Exactly.
We'll start with this. Oh, they taped it up this time. And this time it is floss. Oh, and a needle minder. You want to explain what that one is?
There we go. I thought you guys would get a kick out of having a Christmas thread, so weeks makes one called Noel. So do a little ornament with it, and because it's beautifully variegated for Christmas.
And we have a needle minder.
This is a company that's recently started doing some needle accessories. This company's been around for a very long time, called Perman. They're from Europe. They make a lot of the fabrics and linens and Aidas and so forth that Welchel particularly sells. Okay, Perman is a company a lot like Zweigart. It's just that they're European-based like Zweigart, but they are different. And they recently, as one of their little new things, they put out very tiny. It's a little tiny needle minder that has the Perman logo on it. So this is what's in the stocking.
Okay. This wrapping doesn't look too bad, but there's some others that are looking a little rough in here. They look like they were wrapped by people who don't know how to wrap things.
I think we were getting a little tired after we got to over 600 wrappings. So, yeah.
I was going to say, I may or may not have been on the wrapping committee for that particular
This
setup.
is a cute little item to have in your work bag. It's a stitch gauge, okay, to help you with your figuring out things. And again, like I said, it will actually go down in your stash and store.
Oh yeah, this was probably mine. It's pretty bad. Okay. It's wrapped, it's covered, the job was done.
What you need to know is Anne is the videographer, and you'll see her on Friends of Needlecraft Corner as an administrator, as well as Harry. And yes, they came to my rescue one Sunday afternoon, and we literally wrapped for 5 hours. Everybody can use a set of floss away bags. So this is what they call a starter set. There's 15 bags in here with a little ring, and we can sell these to you, or you can get the bigger one, which is the one that's 100 bags, and the 100 bags is $10.95.
This one felt like a needle minder because it was stuck to the other needle minder. And it is.
Again, hats off to Marsha and Lisa of Two Daffodils. This is a beautiful little Christmas bell that she's made this minder, and it's unusual because it's a triangle shape. I think it's really, really cute. And there's your little magnet. Found this one quite by accident. Everybody can use a Christmas notebook. And I thought this one was really cute, especially with the fact that it had a wooden pin, which I thought was a little unusual. But that is just absolutely adorable.
Ooh, I don't know if I remember seeing these.
Interesting, yeah. This is a neat tool, and there's some out there that are quite large, whereas this one's nice and small and lightweight. And as you can see, I won't even go through it, but it does a lot of different things here. And yeah, it would stand up in there too. That's it again.
Okay. Now we have another one of the could be floss, could be anything. But it's not. It is this absolutely lovely scissor fob that's absolutely useful by everyone.
Okay, guys, what you don't know is that Harry is not fond of fobs. Can you tell? So, and Pam knew that when she made it, but that's okay.
I was going to say, usually she does things to me on these where she
Well,
hides
yeah,
messages in them and things
right.
for me.
Yeah,
But
this
yes.
time, yeah, yeah. So this is gorgeous. It is, Pam. Thank you. Some of you got red ones and some of you got green ones. So enjoy it.
Okay. And oh, it's the magnetic needle keeper. I've seen these.
Now you have a place to put those needles and carry them around in your work bag. Well, we're almost down there.
This is a little tiny pack of Kleenex. Now, for those of you who didn't get the bag, you can add the box. You can ask somebody for their Kleenex while you cry that you didn't get the box. And pay attention, there may be one coming up. God, this one's wrapped by a... Ooh, little mitten floss drops.
I was on the website a few weeks back, and I was going through some of the what's new on Yarn Tree's site, and came across these little mittens to put your flosses on, and I couldn't write to them fast enough to get them in here for you guys to have in your box. I think there's 2 dozen. I don't know. I think I forgot to look. It's either 20 or 24 in here, but at any rate, they are very sturdy, wonderful, and so cute.
This last piece of actually wrapped stuff has a lot of tape on it. You sure this wasn't one of yours, Anne? Okay. Get out.
This is really sweet. Yeah. This is a little piece that you can put your cross stitch in, but you have to do it, obviously you can't fold it or anything, do it flat, okay? And then it comes with the little hanger for your ornament. And you've got a little cardboard carrier here to store it in. Very, very cute.
Last and relatively least.
Would you like to preface that in any way, shape, or form?
Well, it's got the lovely red velvet bag that may or may not have contained alcohol at some point. And then inside, we have an ornament. Now, this ornament is relatively special and not at all messed up from being in the bag. And it is a stocking with some holly. And
watch out, guys. Watch.
It's got red stuff all over it. You can unscrew the top, and this has many, many uses. And I know everybody here is on edge as I tell you what the uses are. You could store candy in here. You could possibly store your cross-stitch cash in here so that your, let's face it, husband doesn't know that you've got however much money, and you can hide it right there on the tree and they'll never know. You could, yeah, definitely. You can do candy. You could do floss. You could do all kinds of things. You could keep many, many things inside this thing, and you just screw it back on, and nobody knows.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person who actually, we did not buy this. I'm proud to say that the maker of this for everybody is Harry. He made all of these for you. And if you remember, if any of you bought the Halloween box, there was a pumpkin in that particular box that he also made for you guys. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Oh,
We'll double check the stocking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All
Now we're
right.
good.
So thank you, Harry, for a wonderful job. The pumpkin and now this beautiful stocking. That thing is gorgeous. And Anne, my webmaster, my administrator, my friend, my customer. She's all of the above. And I hope you guys enjoy these boxes. And we are proud to announce that we're going to do a patriotic summer box for 2025. I want to thank everyone. I keep saying it takes a village to put one of these together, and it does. And so, obviously, I want to thank Anne and Harry and Pam for her beautiful jewelry, and Sharon for her beautiful stitching and finishing, and Marcia and Lisa of Two Daffodils Embroidery, as well as my two girls, Debbie and Judy, who work here tirelessly, and Ethel of Stitches by Ethel. Thank you and happy holidays.